Well, Emilio was born at 26 weeks, premature. At the age of like 2, he was diagnosed with cerebral palsy. We knew there was some things wrong because his movements weren't normal like regular kids.
Our son going to a public school, as parents coming home working, and you don't feel like your son has gotten enough, it really leaves you feeling empty. So CECO was a great thing for us.
Emilio now, he can eat on his own. He's walking in a walker, more than 10 feet. Things that they do at the school program with the cerebral palsy children, they just adapt, and it's amazing what they can do.
It has allowed us as a family, for my wife and I, to pursue our careers. We can drop them off with confidence.
It helps with our jobs, and where you're going to find a special education school that's open until 5. Aftercare is really critical for our family, where he could stay here so we could pursue our careers, because just because you have a disabled child shouldn't mean you can't have a career. If we didn't have CECO, he'd be in public schools, and they just were only giving him therapy once or twice a week. And there was no after programs. There was nothing for him to advance on.
We just felt that our son was not getting enough, whereas CECO, it's one-on-one. It's tremendous, and the one-on-one that my son gets here, it's invaluable. It's invaluable. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Thanks to the school, we are who we are today in Emilio.
Kylie was born 7 weeks early. She had a traumatic birth. The doctor said that it took him 10 minutes to get her heart beating. All that time without oxygen caused a traumatic brain injury, which is cerebral palsy. They didn't give us much hope. They said, try therapy, see specialists, but pretty much, she's never going to do anything. She's not going to ever, walk or talk or be able to take care of herself. At age 3, went into the traditional school setting. She went to a school that's supposed to specialize in kids with cerebral palsy, and we didn't see much progress. She was in her wheelchair probably 90% of the day. She hated it. I mean, I drop her off, she'd cry. I'd cry because I'm leaving my baby here and she's crying. We just really weren't happy, and there really just aren't many choices. There aren't any options for kids like Kylie. And after being at CECO for about 2 months, I laid her on her mat one day and she just flipped over, and I was like, oh no, she can't be trusted alone anymore, she's mobile now. And so now she can, she does a little army crawl and she rolls, she can get things and do things on her own now that she never could do before. Now she's doing things like taking steps. I mean, she can walk with a ladder chair or a gait trainer. She takes steps on her own, which is amazing. That's something that, of course the doctor said that she'd never do. But I think that the most amazing thing, the biggest thing is, she's happy. I bring her here, and some days I can't hardly get her out of the car to put her in her chair to wheel her in, because she's so excited to get here and get started. She loves this place. It's so good for me and the rest of our family because we know she's happy, and it's just such a relief. Now they're getting actual words out of her. And this summer, for the first time, Kylie said, "Mom." And I knew that she said it to me. And after that, she started saying Bubba, which her biggest fan and her best friend is her brother. And the things that she's saying and doing now are just, it's amazing. This place is amazing, and that's why we're here. I would like to thank all the donors, big and small, because everything counts here. Without their help and without the help of their friends that they bring in to support CECO, CECO wouldn't be here. So the donors are so important.